The gift of the principles and of our idea of innate wisdom or innate mental health is that parents start to learn to trust their own instincts about their kids and to notice that their feelings, when their feelings are off base a little bit, when your feelings are angry and you're projecting into the future because you're worried about, oh my God, my kid's going to end up homeless and begging for change on this. This is what we do as parents. You know, I have 2 kids. Then you're not really in the present with your kid. You're way off 20 years from now. And that's what so much of parenting is about. It's about worrying about the future. And so what the principles do is it helps people get back into just being present with their kids. So nice to relax about parenting and know that when you're in feelings of love, you know, healthy growth is happening. Health is happening. Resiliency, all the buzzwords that people are looking for their kids, all that is happening. Them expanding their minds to learn, you know, in an atmosphere of love. It's just natural. It's what kids do. They learn. So having read many books about parenting, because when I had my first kid, I was quite worried about, you know, how to do this right, and I had heard a lot of advice. I've just come through my own journey of simplifying, and so I love to help parents see it's not as complicated as we think. And sometimes when we read a lot about parenting, it gets more confusing because now it's someone else's good idea that worked for them, and then we think, oh, my kid's not, you know, oh, in the book it said, okay, if my kid throws a temper tantrum, I should do this. But if your instinct in that moment is telling you that's not going to work here, this is what's important, your instinct. Because why do we have instinct? We have it for a reason, to guide us. So I really feel that if, you know, and there's so much more, if you're living more in the present as a parent, if you're not consumed with stressful thoughts, and we know the principles help us start to dissolve our stressful thinking, right? Then you are a better role model. You're enjoying your life more. And what I see for parents just across the board, you know, on a global scale, is that if parents can come out of stressful, insecure thinking and appreciate whatever they have, even if it's not much, just whatever they have in the moment, you know, then these problems that we see, like child abuse, child neglect, some of the awful things we hear about, you know, that kids can go through, being abandoned, all that will go away eventually if parents learn to live in higher feeling states and with more wisdom and love.